Well, on this episode of Farming Ain't Easy, my dad and I are fighting. It's going to be an ugly scrap, but you might want to watch this. It ain't going to be pretty. I am just messing with you, but we are fighting. My dad and I are fighting over who's going to be driving the fast track Icon today. And I lost. The non-Icon is going to be my office for the day. Because he's in the drill, which is hooked to the Icon. As much as you guys want to see some knuckle busting, that ain't going to happen. Sorry, I got to just take this in for a sec, because that proud son moment right there. Look at Dad go. A drill that we've only had for a year. He's got limited seat time in, and now a brand new fast track Icon that he has even less seat time in. That's pretty cool. Watch this video, guys. We got a lot going on today. I must say, there is something about running two fast tracks in the same field at the same time. Dad is just right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see him, but that's a sight for pleasant eyes. Is that how you'd say that? I don't know. That never gets old. I don't know. Like I said in another video, when Dad went ripping by me in the one fast track pull in the hay flow, there's just something about getting work done. Maybe not necessarily just a fast track per se, but watching equipment work, especially when it's working for you, I don't know, it's just kind of a proud moment, no matter what industry you're in, not just farming. It's pretty cool. But we'll have to see how all the footage turns out in this video. I am filming this one Han Solo, so a little more of a vlogging style maybe, but it's a Sunday and our video guys, well, it's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. There's lots of things going on, and there's 1.5 inches of rain tomorrow. So the plot for today is we are trying to beat the rain. There is 1.5 inches of rain potentially coming. I know the weatherman's always wrong, but if that were to happen, we'd be at a standstill. And we're mobilized. We're trying to get caught up. We're about a week behind. We've got everybody and every tractor running. This field is kind of a funny scenario because, as you see, we got this fast track with the agri-spread spreader, we got that fast track with the Porsche seed drill, and we've even got the telehandler here. We got the Kenworth here with fertilizer being tendered to it from the fertilizer plant. A lot of our farm's equipment here today. I'm not sure if I'll have the ability to show it to you all in this video, but just telling you, it's a lot of it's here, and I gotta focus on getting work done because we do not have time to be making artsy videos today. That's why it's going to be a little more of a vlogging style. I'll see what I can do while I work. Because like I say, the gypsy's driving right now. As long as we're doing these straight lines, I can talk to you guys. If it gets any more complex, tendering fertilizer, fixing, doing other things to keep the wheels rolling here, I won't be filming that. So, well, who knows? Unless it's entertaining. No, I'm not filming that. No one wants to show our weak side, do they? You guys don't want to see that. You guys just want to see all the dreamy parts of farming. Because farming ain't easy. You don't want to see all the hard things, do you? Because that's about 99% of farming. Oh, man. And yet we love this industry. Isn't it fantastic? It's fast track fantastic. Whoa! You would not want to hit that rock with a disc spine. We think our chrome triple mowers are pretty tough, but that thing would destroy them. Probably weighs as much as a house. Well, it probably weighs as much as a really big rock, like really big. That's about how much that one weighs. Damage to the cutter bar. That actually might damage more than just the cutter bar. That thing is 5 feet above the ground surface level. It's a big rock, big slab of granite that the glaciers left here millions of years ago. Could you imagine with some of this fertilizer that we had a sufficient enough rainfall to grow us a massive hay crop? A hay crop so big that you couldn't see that rock coming in the disc mine? Just think about that for a sec. Our yields would be so massive that it might be worth writing off your disc spine, would it? No, we don't want to wreck things, but geez, could you imagine that those were the problems that we had? Our yields are so big that we can't see a piece of Mount Helena, or is that a volcano? That mountain over there? Yeah, a piece of that fell off back there. Could you imagine that the yield was so good we couldn't see that land in our field? And usually we're worried about the rocks the size of our fist going through the baler. Farmer problems. All right, guys, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to that drone right there. The reason we're stopping is not to show you the world's largest piece of granite found in this field, but this piece of wood right here. The lady that used to own this property was a swift and a very intelligent lady. Still is. She's going through some health problems. I wish I could introduce you to her. However, you see these perches. These are just 20-foot tall wooden rails, and they are located all over this property. So you've heard of people say, listen to your elders when they speak. Well, this lady taught me something really cool. And at the time when she told me, I thought, yeah, that's cool. Right? However, this lovely lady at the time told me this story about attracting birds of prey and doing so that it would control the rodent problem in her fields. As simple as that sounds at the time, I thought, yeah, cool. You know, that's a really good idea. You know, I never thought of that, but yeah, that's awesome. You know what? That story that was probably told to me 10 years ago has been resonating and building and building. Anyway, we've been working with the Alberta Birds of Prey Center, Interpretive Center down in Lethbridge, Alberta, and some other people we know have connections to in the environmental realm of the oil field business, where they look after animals and stuff like that in development. So anyways, we've been talking about how we could make habitat for these birds, because we want to attract the birds. We want the birds here because they help control the problems that we have with rodents. So what we're doing, and I'm excited to build this video for you guys. It's in the works right now. Hopefully it will be viewable on YouTube to you guys in the next few weeks. We are taking that theory of a 20-foot fence pole strapped to a fence post to a huge scale, and we are attracting birds of prey. We are very fortunate that the Swanson hawk is very, very native and plentiful in this area. Plus, we have a falcon that resides here as well. Both of those, their main source of food, bingo. Our problem rodent, which is the gopher, pocket gopher, four-legged little brown fuzzy thing that causes us and our equipment a lot of grief. So anyways, had to tell you that story because I'm at essentially the birthplace for that story, and I just had to share it with you guys because that video is in the works right now, and you guys are going to get to see it come to fruition. I don't know if you guys can see Ben right there on the hill, but I'm flashing him. Hey Ben, you've been flashed. When the plan comes together, especially a long plan, you know, some of these field plans have been in the works since January, February, and it's now May, so things coming together and put a smile on a farmer's face. Anyways, I'm done spreading fertilizer at this field, so this fast track and the spreader are leaving. I'm gonna be coming back. I'm still gonna be tendering out of here, but thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate a lot of the feedback, a lot of the comments, and a lot of the new influx or recent influx of subscribers. So thank you so much, guys. That means a lot. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the footage we try so hard to put out. And stay tuned for the next couple videos. I don't know what order that's going to come out at, but these bird perches, that's going to be a cool video. We've got lots of exciting ones in the queue, but that's one I'm pretty excited for at the moment. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.